The following parody video is entirely AI voiced, but written by some dweeby Yu-Gi-Oh fan. Please support the official release.
We're 10 seconds through their front gate, and already I'm not impressed.
Your standards really that high?
Kaiba Land has security scanners that detect if someone is a known duelist, along with the likelihood they are wielders of rare cards.
You know that just sounds creepy, right?
It's a necessary evil, Joey. Think of if someone like Darts made their way in. The devastation.
With cards?
What have the most dangerous individuals in the world had in their pockets?
Magic?
Yes, but also strong decks.
Stop right there!
Ha! He wouldn't have made it 2 steps out our front gates. Kaiba Land, 1, 6 flags, 0.
That guard is catching up.
He's going to have some gimmicky security-based deck, though.
There's literally no other option.
Oh, so he's destined to lose.
Uh-oh. Looks like his opponent bought a trap trick structure deck.
Their security is screwed.
Their 2005-era gimmick decks are just gonna lose.
You two go on ahead. I'm going to heroically step in when the security guard is at 200 life points, and then win.
Why don't we all just, huh?
And there he goes. He must have been restless since the Domino Masters tournament.
Oh, man.
What now, Wheeler?
Apparently, Serenity lost one of her favorite stuffed animals in a dueling-related accident. When I get my hands on Tristan, I'm gonna banish him to the Shadow Realm myself.
Isn't she too old for those?
She ain't that old. Nothing wrong with her being a kid either.
Can't either of you just buy a new one? Mokuba's already clever enough to invest his money, so if he wants something, he can just buy it.
This one was special. I won this one for her before our parents separated, so there's only one thing to be done. I gotta win a new one here.
What a waste of time. Teach her to save up more. It'll help her in the future.
Hey, Kaiba, look! Mokuba is a good kid, and thanks to you, he's got a good future ahead of him. He's smart too. I could see him easily going viral or something if he became a content creator. But don't you think it's a little sad he isn't getting to be a kid?
He's still a kid right now, Wheeler.
And where is he? Taking care of some meeting?
He is.
What about all the other kids here, huh? What are they doing?
Wasting their time. Or crying. Wimps.
They're being kids, smiling, having a good time. You like when he smiles, right? When he laughs?
Shut up, Wheeler.
Fine, fine. You're welcome to come along while I try to win a new bear for Serenity. Think we both know Yugi is gonna take a while.
Come on, Zany. Look at how generic that deck is. He's begging to lose.
Focus, Aster. Let's not get distracted. Look, Yugi is already there.
Waiting to pounce by the looks of it. Man, vigilante work is my job.
This won't be the last case. Give it a rest. We have a golden opportunity here. Pegasus seems to think those 3 are the top duelists in the world. So let's prove that the rankings have changed, while we still have an excuse.
That's right. Once I reveal Joey Wheeler owes me a $5,000 cleaning bill for my suit, he'll be forced to accept a duel. A duel he'll lose.
And I'm pretty sure all I have to do to trigger Kaiba is just exist near him for 2 seconds.
Oh, easily. He's more touchy than you are, Zany.
Zip it, Aster. We have a plan. Now let's execute it. Go!
Oh, nice picture of Mokuba. I got one of Serenity.
Thank you, Wheeler. I was unaware who I was looking at.
Sheesh, all right. Anyway, the bear I want to win is like 3,000 tickets for some reason. That's gonna be a lot of games. Wonder if I even have enough time.
When I was learning under my stepfather, Mokuba wanted a video game that let him fly around on a dragon and be a knight. So in between lessons, before I went to bed, I would stay up 3 extra hours a night just teaching myself how to code. And then I needed to build him a system to run it on. Sure, by the end, it was little better than playing on a PS1, but...
Hey, wait, hold up, hold up. If you were that old, wasn't the best console at the time like the original Nintendo?
Yeah, so?
And you made a PS1 during the 8-bit era.
Yes! The pixels of the 8-bit era weren't good enough to capture Mokuba's vision. Of course, Gozaburo thought this was all childish nonsense. Otherwise, we'd have the Kaiba Game Droid 17 by now. But I haven't felt like taking over the video game industry yet.
Yet, why not?
Maybe I'm being sporting. Maybe it's been funny watching the other companies flounder around. It takes them 5 to 6 years to produce a new console. And lately, they have to jump through hoops to convince you the console is next-gen. Amateurs.
Right, anyway, Whoa!
Looks like Yugi summoned Slifer against that random duelist.
And now everyone is running in a panic! You ever thought to not make the holograms do that? It's a bit over the top!
They're Egyptian gods, Wheeler. It's in the contract from Industrial Illusions that the holograms have to make your opponent shit themselves when they're summoned.
Oh, man. Now we gotta wait for all the screaming and panic to stop. It's a good thing only 3 of those things exist. Could you imagine?
I summon
I summon
Obelisk.
the winged dragon of Ra.
I summon
I summon the winged dragon of
Slicer
Ra.
the Sky Dragon.
That's not how I see it going. First, Pegasus would nerf them like he did to Toons. Then it would be more like,
Man, I bricked.
Man, I brick.
I summon Obelisk the Tormentor.
I activate Bottomless Trap Hole.
Oh, damn it.
and then they fall into obscurity for a few years until Pegasus makes more support for them. The end.
If you say so. All right, it's calming down. I'm gonna try this shooting gallery.
Seto Kaiba!
Joey Wheeler!
Speaking of falling into obscurity,
Thank you for your help, Yugi.
No problem.
That was a structure deck?
I know, right? What was Pegasus thinking?
Think we should have a talk with him?
Pretty sure this is just him being passive-aggressive. Eventually, he'll release a structure deck that can beat us out of the box. Or so he thinks.
You think he's still salty over Duelist Kingdom?
Definitely.
Hey, Yugi, I heard you were sighted over here. Hey!
Quick, look busy.
How? Any game we try, we're going to instantly defeat.
Hey! I didn't know you played basketball.
I don't. I just wanted to give it a try. See what I can win.
All right, I'll try to outscore you.
You're on!
Nice shot! Hey, I was looking through the Photon Hypernova card list, right?
Nice shot. You were?
Yeah, and nice shot. Diabolantis, the menacing mantis, is supposed to just be a common card. And I think I know what that means.
You know what that means, huh?
He must know we used the puzzle to influence the rarity.
You got an ultra-rare misprint. Pretty sweet. You know how much those go for?
You're about to tell me.
This one hasn't even happened before. You could probably sell it for over 10,000. Nice shot. Don't you ever miss?
No, and you do have our attention. And you're wanting a finder's fee?
What? No, you found the card. I just wanted to let you know what you were sitting on. Aw, man. Bricked again. The basketball bricked, that is.
10 for 10 over here.
Man, I only got 7 of mine. All right, what about that ring toss game over there? I have trouble even getting a small prize.
You get me some numbers on this misprint, and I'll get you some prizes.
Deal!
I can't help but notice you haven't turned to face me, Joey Wheeler. Have you realized how badly you've messed up? Let me give you a number. Do you know how expensive that suit was? You owe me $5,000 for that stunt you pulled in Walmart.
5,000?
5,000? Your dual career must be far in the toilet if you need to go chase any chance at change. Pathetic.
No, I'm doing just fine, but I am demanding justice.
Maybe you should start with your tailor for clearly ripping you off.
Kaiba, you're a respected duelist, but you ran your mouth, disrespected me, disrespected my brother, and walked away like a coward. So stop shouting at Aster and duel me.
I wouldn't mind shutting him up if Joey Wheeler is going to hide behind him.
Don't write checks you can't cash, either of you. If you want to duel that badly, I'll gladly destroy the both of you at the same time.
If you're in a hurry to embarrass
No, hold on, Aster. This is a trap. It's not going to look bad on Kaiba for losing to 2 pro duelists, but he's going to gloat if he wins.
Trust me, I'm taking a hit to my image for even humoring a challenge from the two of you.
it wouldn't really boost our public standings even if we won. Shame. I see how humiliating the defeat would be. It'd be worse than that time Zane got beat by a magical scientist direct attack.
Shut up, Aster!
All right, look, this is very distracting.
What do you think, Zany? Easiest cash ever made, right?
$50,000 if the two of you can beat me in a duel. That's a friendly wager, right?
You're getting distracted again.
I can put it towards my personal hero fund to get gadgets and vehicles. Think about it. A Destiny jet.
Ugh! Why did Jaden have to run off?
All right, look. If you're not going to shut up and let me concentrate, I'll duel ya.
But I really wanted that 50,000 too.
A tag duel, then.
A third-rate duelist like him, he'd just hold me back.
What the hell,
That's perfect. If you thought your loss would have looked bad before, imagine it when I duel with a handicap.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Moneybags.
They're already out of boosters, and you just keep winning.
That's another one. I'll take that unicorn.
You're going to clean them out at this rate.
Give this to someone who likes unicorns.
How do I just know that by looking at someone?
Use your best judgment, or start asking.
Hey, any kid want this? Free unicorn.
So what numbers do we have on this misprint?
Some guy called Wonderwood GTC is offering 8,000 for it. That's insane. This guy must really like bugs.
I guess. I'll take the dragon. Jaden, give someone this dragon.
How are you doing that?
King of games.
You can't keep saying that like it explains anything. Come on, man, share some secrets. I missed all of my rings. There's gotta be some technique you can teach me.
I'll take that Dark Magician girl plush. Jaden, take this plush and find someone
Stop winning so fast.
Crowded duel fields that can't accommodate full tag duels? Kaiba Land 2, Six Flags 0.
Now that we're at the dueling fields, it looks like we'll have to share life points in one field. Still think you can win? Being tied to that third-rate duelist?
Start preparing your excuses for when you lose. You'll need them.
Is he always like this? Aster is always like this.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sounds exhausting.
It can be. Ah, well, let's not focus on that. Let's have a good duel.
Yes, may the best team win.
You're in for it now, Seto Kaiba. That defeat I saw? You're going to experience it.
So then, fake psychic, how many fingers am I holding up behind my back?
Easy. 1.
You know he can't even see you flipping him off.
If he's psychic, he can.
A lot of people doubt me. I didn't even need my powers for that prediction.
We get it. Let's take our places. Remember, no one can declare an attack until everyone has gone.
I'll
start things off.
Man! I faltered because he shouted a little louder. Too bad I was faster on the draw.
I hate this system, and I hate your puns.
Good. Now use that hate to crush them.
And now he's a Sith Lord. I should have teamed with literally anyone else.
Crush this! I summon Vorse Raider and set one card.
Since you asked so nicely. I'll start with Graceful Charity to draw 3 and discard 2. I think I'll give Destiny Hero Malicious and Destiny Hero Dasher an early vacation by sending them to the grave.
How nice of you.
Next, I'll play D-Spirit. Since my field is empty, I get to call one level 4 Destiny Hero to the field. Say hello to Destiny Hero Diamond Dude.
Pegasus really is a hack.
I'll give you another reason to curse Pegasus when I tell you about Diamond Dude's special ability. I flip over the top card of my deck, and if it's a spell, what do you know?
Yes, we're all impressed. Move on already.
Believe yet, Seto Kaiba? I flipped over Destiny Draw. Now on our next turn, its effect can be activated from the graveyard without any cost.
What's that do?
You'll find out.
I can ask what—
Don't do it, Wheeler. Not unless you want to look weaker than you already do.
Okay.
Well, looks like Malicious isn't quite retired just yet. I banish him from my grave to summon another Malicious to my field. Then I think I'll play Destiny Hero Defender in attack mode.
All right. He just played a guy called Defender in attack mode with 100 attack points. This looks like a trap.
This is no trap, Joey Wheeler. I told you the clock tolls for you. I play Clock Tower Prison, and from it, I sacrifice all 3 of my monsters.
Wait, you just used your normal summon, pal.
I special summon Destiny Hero Dogma.
That's so many special summons. Sure is getting modern in here.
Now I can't attack until everyone has taken a turn, so I pass.
All right, good.
Wait a second. The clock tower advances 1 step closer to your doom. Also, Dogma's effect activates and you lose half your life points during your standby phase. Oops.
All right, I see we're jumping through loopholes on the whole not attacking thing. I don't let myself get shoved around, pal, so Dogman better watch himself.
Dogma!
I said that. I summon Gearfried, the Iron Knight. Next, I'll activate Release Restraint so Gearfried can reveal his true power as Gearfried the Swordmaster.
His true power is still 800 attack points short of being able to fight Dogma.
Funny you should mention that. I equip Gearfried the Swordmaster with Lightning Blade, which brings him up to 3,400 attack points.
So we're tied.
Not quite. Unless Dogman has a special ability over there you conveniently haven't mentioned. See, the reason Gearfried holds himself back is because every time he picks up a sword, someone dies. And I pick Dogman to get sent to the graveyard, seeing as he's the only choice.
What? Come on, Aster. That card has been around for a while.
But no one plays that card.
And that's why Joey Wheeler will always have one up on Destiny. He plays the cards not even Destiny sees.
That has nothing to do with anything. You're still 8,000 life points down.
Guess so. I'm just gonna set 2 cards face down and end my turn.
It's my move. And I, too, will activate Graceful Charity. I'll draw 3, and then discard Megamorph and Hunter Dragon to my graveyard.
Those are some good cards to just throw away.
His hand might actually be a threat.
Don't forget, Zany, my Destiny draw is just sitting in the graveyard, waiting to be used.
Let's see what we get. I'll draw 2 more cards.
So he was just talking up a pot of greed with extra steps. Great.
He's also got 8 cards in his hand now, Wheeler. Try to remember what cards you placed down.
Normally, I think that smile of yours is kind of cringe, dude. But I'm guessing you're about to give them hell. Oh, hey, is that how you got that nickname?
I activate Power Bond!
Dude, what are you doing? Look at that back row.
It won't matter. I fused the 3 Cyber Dragons in my hand to create the Cyber End Dragon.
That ain't good.
8,000 attack points? Don't hurt yourself, kid.
You should worry about your Vorse Raider. He's Cyber End Dragon's attack target. Super Strident Blaze.
And you should worry about my attack guidance armor. It'll attach to your dragon and redirect its own attack back into it.
Unfortunately, your trap can only fit 1 monster. I'm playing Diffusion, splitting my dragon back up into 3 separate parts. All that can still attack, and we'll start with Gearfried the Swordmaster.
But to punch over my Gearfried, he'd...
During the damage step, I activate limiter removal.
Ah, crap, I waited too long.
Are you trying to throw the game, Wheeler? We're out another 800 and you're Swordmaster.
I attack Vorse Raider.
Not this time. I play Magical Arm Shield. I'm just gonna borrow your Cyber Dragon and...
You won't be touching it. I activate Photon Generator Unit to pull one Cyber Dragon out from your clutches and merge it with the Cyber Dragon that's already attacked to create Cyber Laser Dragon, so that card misses too.
And that was 4,700 more damage. Anything else you want to fail?
I'll set a monster. One of my Cyber Dragons is going to the grave as a cost for limiter removal. I'm impressed you managed to survive that onslaught.
All right, we're at 2,500 life points already on turn 4. No problem. Those were some pretty costly hands by, well, all 3 of us.
He's paying the price for that power bond, though. 4,000 life points worth.
You've still got quite the gap to close.
My draw.
Do you hear that, Kaiba? The clock tolls. Just 2 more turns and...
I activate Mystical Space Typhoon on your outdated, oversized clock. So shut up about clocks and destiny already.
What? Ah! I think you just inflicted some emotional damage.
Good. I set a monster and a card. That's it for my turn.
Can we get to summoning Blue Eyes sooner than later?
With what field, Wheeler? Your failed cards have left it in shambles.
Really wish I was teaming with Yugi.
I think about 50% of people that ride those things close their eyes.
That sounds made up.
Maybe. Whoa, look. This misprint of yours has bidders for 20,000 now.
That sure is going to be a lot of boosters.
Right? Sure is nice to hang with someone who gets it for a change. Aster's busy trying to become Batman, and Zane is still training himself off talking like him. I wonder if they went to that coaster.
They might have gone to the dueling fields. I know we mentioned doing that at some point, but I got distracted.
Hey, are those park officials following us?
They must be upset I cleaned out a few of their stands.
Why are you smiling about that?
Because, Jaden, this is flattery. Ready your deck. If they want to kick us out, we can duel in order to remain in the park. That's in the park rules now.
Man, do I feel bad for anyone that doesn't know how to play this game. Must have at least 5 years Duel Monsters experience to work this job.
My tower may have crumbled, but the advantage is still ours. I draw. Well, what do you know? Pot of Greed. This lets me draw 2 cards from my deck. Aw, Destiny is going easy on you. Zany, mind doing the honors? It is your dragon after all.
Cyber Laser Dragon, destroy Kaiba's face down.
You've walked right into my cyber jar.
Oh, no!
Oh, yes!
Aster, couldn't you celebrate a little quieter? My dragon is destroyed now.
I know, but we both get to draw 5 cards now. And with Kaiba's turn far away, this is good for the now.
Don't forget any level 4 monsters or lower get summoned to the field automatically. Meet Z Metal Tank and Y Dragon Head.
No playable monsters from me, but you did give me just the cards I needed to spell your doom. I play the warrior returning alive to get Dogma back in my hand. Now I play Polymerization. I fuse Destiny Hero Dogma and Destiny Hero Plasma to create Destiny and Dragoon. Then I'll set a card and end my turn.
All right, I don't know about Destiny, but how about a little luck? Mwah!
This man just kissed his deck. And here I thought he was the only other sane one.
Let's go! I draw! Yes! Read it and weep! Pot of Greed, 2 more cards for Joey. Much as I'd love to summon my Red Eyes right now, he can't do anything about that Destiny and Dragoon. But I'll summon Goblin Attack Force and equip them with the Sword of Dragon Soul. This will boost their attack points by 700, making them 3,000 as well. Goblins, get him!
This sure is a lot of investment to take down my Dragoon. They'll both just explode.
Aster, you're face down.
It's not worth the trouble here, Zany.
During the damage step, I activate Kunai with Chain. Now with 500 more points, they easily defeat your Dragoon.
500 damage? Say it isn't so.
And your monster is gone. Goblin Attack Force's effect forces them to switch to defense, and is it me, Kaiba, or does he not look bothered?
If I had to guess, you fell for another lame trap of his.
I draw!
Hold on a moment, Zany. I banished Destiny Hero Diamond Dude from the graveyard, and guess who is back?
Don't tell me.
That's right, Destiny and Dragoon.
It's my turn, need I remind you, Aster?
It is, but we've won. Look at Destiny and Dragoon's special ability. Any objections to a turn 8 victory?
I see. Well, we don't get a battle phase, but I'd rather not attack into that face down. 3,500 damage is more than enough to get the job done. Go ahead.
Oh, look. Is that Seto Kaiba calling it again? Maybe I'm psychic too.
I activate Destiny and Dragoon's special ability. We pick a monster on your field and destroy it. Then you take damage equal to the attack points it had at the time of destruction. Nice knowing you, Goblin Attack Force. Destiny and Dragoon, end this duel.
Oh no! We're done!
Think again! I activate Shrink and Target Goblin Attack Force.
Unfortunately for you, that only halves the original attack.
Do the math, Aster. They still have 150 life points. I summon Cyber Dark Edge and equip it with Hunter Dragon. Next turn, you can just attack directly with it for game.
As I said, Seto Kaiba, this was your defeat that I foresaw. But I'm sure you'll agree with the outcome. Teaming with that third-rate duelist and all?
Hey, I've been dueling my best out here, and I gave you a few good licks.
That's the difference between third-rates and the pros.
Shut up already! Thank you!